Dear friends, welcome to the video content on motion. In this content, we learn motion and its types, inertia and mass, laws of motion, measure of motion, rate of change of motion, graphical representation of motion, uniform linear motion, and force. Motion and its types. What is motion? Motion. If an object performs displacement with time with respect to other objects, this condition of the object is called motion. Simple linear motion. When an object performs motion in a straight line, such motion is called simple linear motion or displacemental motion. For example, a train running on a straight railway track. Uniform motion. When an object covers same distance in same amount of time, its motion is called uniform motion. Types of motion. Simple periodic motion. It is the motion in which the direction of motion is opposite to the direction of the force, whereas magnitude is directly proportional to the displacement. For example, mass attached to a string or a simple pendulum. Rotational motion. When an object rotates around its axis, it is called rotational motion. For example, Earth rotating around its axis. Oscillatory motion. When an object moves to and fro through a certain point, it is known as oscillatory motion. For example, pendulum of a clock. Pendulum. A mass hanging from a pin which can oscillate to and fro freely is called pendulum. The time taken by the pendulum to return the same position is called period. T is equal to 2 pi root of L divided by G, where L is the length of the pendulum, G is the acceleration due to gravity at that place, V is velocity and acceleration is A. Inertia and mass. Inertia is a natural property of an object which opposes the change in the state of rest or motion. Hence, mass of an object is the measure of its inertia. Mass is the basic property of a substance which opposes the acceleration of that substance. First law of motion. An object remains in a state of rest or of uniform motion in a straight line unless compelled to change that state by an external unbalanced force. Example, bullet moving upwards. Second law of motion. The rate of change of momentum of an object is proportional to the applied unbalanced force in the direction of force. Third law of motion. When one object exerts a force on another object, the second object instantaneously exerts an equal and opposite force back on the first. Law of conservation of momentum. Sum of momenta of two objects before collision is equal to the sum of momenta after collision, provided there is no external unbalanced force acting on them. Measure of rate of motion. The distance covered by an object per unit time is called its speed. The unit of speed is meter per second. The average speed of an object can be obtained by dividing the total distance covered by the time taken. Average speed is equal to total distance covered divided by total time. V is equal to S divided by T, where V is the average speed, S is the distance covered and T is the time taken. Speed in a certain direction is called velocity. Velocity is a vector quantity. For an object undergoing uniform acceleration, average velocity is equal to initial velocity plus final velocity divided by 2. VAV is equal to U plus V by 2, where VAV is average velocity, U is the initial velocity and V is the final velocity. Rate of change of velocity. During the uniform simple linear motion of an object, velocity remains constant with time, whereas in non-uniform motion the velocity changes with time. Rate of change in velocity is called acceleration. Acceleration is equal to change in velocity divided by time. If the initial velocity u of an object changes in time t and become v, then the acceleration is as follows: a is equal to v minus u divided by t. Distance time graph. By choosing a suitable range, we can represent the change in position of an object with respect to time on a distance time graph, wherein time is represented on x-axis and distance on y-axis. Here in the graph, draw a line segment parallel to x-axis from A and another from point B parallel to y-axis. Both these lines meet at point C, where we can create triangle ABC. Now on the graph, AC represents time interval t2 minus t1, whereas BC represents s2 minus s1. We can see in the graph that for an object to go from A to B, it needs to travel distance s2 minus s1 in time t2 minus t1. Hence the speed of the object is given by s2 minus s1 divided by t2 minus t1. Velocity time graph. For an object moving in straight line, the change in velocity with time is represented using velocity time graph. Acceleration is equal to change in velocity divided by time. Equation for velocity time relation. In this graph, the distance s covered by an object with uniform acceleration a in time t is represented using the area of the trapezoid OABC. S is equal to area of trapezoid OABC is equal to OA plus BC multiplied by OC the whole divided by 2. By substituting OA is equal to U, BC is equal to V and OC is equal to T, we get S is equal to U plus V multiplied by T the whole divided by 2. Uniform circular motion. When an object moves on a circular path in a uniform motion, its motion is called uniform circular motion. If a person runs on circular path with a certain speed, the change in velocity is only due to the continuous change in direction. As shown in the figure, when a person runs on a hexagonal path A, B, C, D, E, F, then on completing one round he changes his direction 6 times. Force. It is a vector quantity which tries to or changes the shape, size, motion or direction of an object. Its SI unit is Newton. Force is equal to mass into acceleration. There are many types of force like normal force, frictional force, spring force and etc. Test yourself. These are a few questions for you. Please revise the concept by solving them on your own. Thank you. This content was developed under Akash School project. This project is funded by NMEICT and MHRD Government of India. If you wish to contact us, please mail us at the given email ID. Thank you for watching this content.